The Avengers issue 18 heads to Maryland, where Mark Milton is trying to teach American history to a class full of very distracted young children. Suddenly he hears there is a code red incoming and tells the children to head for the gym. As the kids run to the gym, Mark Milton takes off, ripping open his shirt and revealing his Hyperion costume. In Washington, the code red rings out over the Capitol as Kyle Richmond tells his security team he isn't going to the tunnels, but instead to his limo, where he changes into his Nighthawk costume. Zada Shelton, meanwhile, is in boxing practice, where thanks to the power dampening necklace she can fight and feel something from a normal human. Power Princess, however, takes down her opponent before heading off to deal with the code red. Elsewhere, Stanley Stewart hears on the news about what's going on, prompting the Blur to race off as Joseph Ledger also hears about the incoming code red, activating the colored prism and becoming the Spectrum. Assembling in Washington, the Squadron Supreme of America rally with Agent Coulson, who tells them that they are the only ones who can save the city from the War of the Realms. Confronting the Frost Giants rampaging through the city, the team take them down violently. Mark reminds Zada that lives are on the line, but the princess knows today will be the day they stop holding back. Sometime before, the robots or clones that would become Mark and Zada go over their identities as scientists and Coulson watch. Coulson gives the scientists some ideas on how to improve on them. Looking over the Kyle robot that is training, Coulson knows he needs to be more paranoid, telling the scientists to up the robot's doubt and jealousy meters. As Blur takes on more Frost Giants, his past self is subject to over 27 hours of nothing but jihadist execution videos and celebrity sex tapes. Joseph Ledger doesn't like what Coulson is doing, since he's literally torturing their own people, but Coulson gets the robot Ledger to forget what he is thinking about, letting them continue their tests on Stanley. Spectrum takes out Frost Giants that are trying to escape across the state lines as Coulson meets with his mysterious backer, telling them there is nothing better than a war for making heroes. He wonders if his backer is behind the War of the Realms, but they confirm that it is not in their sphere of influence. Coulson says that they will turn this war to their advantage, but the being says that Malekith is no pushover and Coulson will need to rally quite the army to save the world. However, Coulson says the world isn't their responsibility, but the best part of it is, and that part is America. The squadron trace the Frost Giants over the border to Canada, celebrating themselves for saving America. Zada wants to follow, but Nighthawk says that they are Canada's problem now. Kyle contacts Coulson, telling him he suggests that the squadron split up to take the Frost Giants all over the country, but Coulson wants them to all go to Ohio, or what he is now calling the battleground state. Elsewhere, the being asks Coulson if, on top of getting his life back, his heroes, and this war, if there is anything else he can do for him. Coulson asks the being to raise a glass with him and toast to the red, white, and blue future. So the being, revealed to be Mephisto, does so, hoping that it will be a mostly red future, however. The Avengers issue 18 was a great first bow for the Squadron Supreme of America, and I very much like how it tied into the War of the Realms. Their backstory is quite intriguing as well, since all of them appear to be either LMD robots or some type of brainwashed, conditioned clone. Very intriguing to see a bit more of that explained in coming issues. I'm also very intrigued to learn why Coulson, if this is indeed the real Coulson, is doing all of this, since it's quite villainous and very scheming with working with Mephisto and everything. Very intrigued to see what will happen, and I can't wait for this team to interact with the Avengers. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the Book Depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.